The heritage highball that took the KD by storm passes through rock holds in the late evening sunlight on his trip south towards Etowah. More on that coming up next. The horn of the approaching train indicated M541's arrival into Corbin. Hey y'all, and welcome back to another railfan Micah Turner adventure. This particular Saturday in Corbin was quite the convergence of CSX's heritage units. With engineer Jimmy Lawson behind the throttle, M541 brings a heritage duo consisting of the P&LE and C&EI units past the depot as it rockets in on the main. Let's take a look. Further down in the yard, the B&O Heritage Unit awaits on point of a loaded coal train from Winch 3 as the darkened duo flies by on the main. Once tied down on the south end of the yard, a brief conversation with the crew and the trainmaster notified us that the dynamic duo would have a several-hour stay in the yard, thwarting our plans of an in-depth chase down the KD. However, we did catch wind that the next train called north was C117, the winch loads we spied earlier with the B&O Heritage Unit on point. After a quick bite to eat, our convoy of fellow railfans head north on the CC to Orlando, Kentucky, where C117 would pass through a couple hours later. As H305 would clear, we all loaded our gear back in our vehicles and head for Corbin. We now knew that M541 had a crew called shortly before 5:30, so with what little light we would have, we planned to head south.
M54120 AC.
Hey, M54120, come in, over.
Yes, sir. You got Morton Sisler on duty at 1720. You got postal number 79872. No PTC. TO's working all calendar day. No restrictions. Not a key train. We got a DP here, a CSXT 734. Line 112. No working route. We need a little help over the hill at Morley there. Lead engine to CSXT 1875. There's 3430 on it. We got 89 loads, 28 empties, 11,900 on the tons, and 8124 on length. So.
Alright, how, what is your engines good for now? I guess you got 11.9 on the tonnage. What are you good for now?
We can't use the DP power because it's 5 from the rear, and it's out of play. So, it's no good to us, and we're right on 11.9.
After some debate on what to do regarding their DPU, M541 was cleared to proceed south a little after 7. We set our eyes on rock holds for a wide open curve paired with the golden hour sunlight. We quickly anchored down for 2 more shots as M541 continued south. With its train still hanging over the state line, M541 rolled to a stop in High Cliff, Tennessee, where it would wait for the Morley pusher crew to come on duty a few hours later. As the sun quickly faded, we said our goodbyes to the other rail fans and made the 2-hour drive back home. Thank y'all so much for tuning into this Heritage Highball across the CC and KD subdivisions. If you liked what you've seen, consider subscribing so you don't miss the next one. Until next time, from the coalfields, this is Railfan Micah Turner. God bless y'all. I also want to give a special shout out to some of the rail fans who ran trackside with us on this chase and who we met while out and about, those of which being Ethan Hubbard, Christopher Hall, Ian Terry, and Mark Reagan. And for our loyal rail fans who stick around to the very end, the classic blooper reel. Having a hard time getting down this hill if you can't tell, folks.